Well, I think the pains that quality assurance and automation has caused or are trying to solve are immense. And the thing is that it's a market that is in transition. There's two huge change factors now in software development. One is the DevOps or DevOps revolution that really changed the way we produce code. The second was, of course, using agile.
Yeah.
And both have managed to change agile methodology. Just for someone who doesn't know, agile means just producing code or actually developing code in a very unique manner where you have small teams developing on small sprints of code and then just shipping that out every 2 weeks, which is a kind of a revolution because previously you used to just produce code once a few months. Now, you add these two factors in where you have a total, I'd say a total assembly line of coding through DevOps, and then everything is shipped very, very quickly, has caused a huge pain in quality assurance because suddenly, instead of having 3 months to check something and you can just, ship it and just develop it, suddenly you need to do everything very, very rapidly. And that's what we see. We see a lot of changes in these two factors that caused a lot of disruption in the way people are doing their test automation. This is where we try and solve it by adding a factor called TestOps or continuous testing.
Yeah.
This is where we say, okay, there is DevOps, but there is also TestOps because DevOps does not work without TestOps. It's just another link in the chain that is just as important as any other links in that chain. And what we see is this link is usually the weakest link, and that's where there's so much pain there.
Yeah, and I guess that's the story of all of us in IT, that people don't know we exist until something goes wrong. It's like the guy who organizes the trains. When as long as everything's working right, you don't exist. But when it's going wrong, suddenly you're the most important guy. And I think you guys are right in right at the heart of that. Your customers as well. So that's really important.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so hard to appreciate or understand how quality and testing is important until you actually screw up, right? Until something happened to you in production, and the bigger company you are, or more customers are being impacted, suddenly you get it into your face and you realize, I probably need to pay attention to this.